Yo, what's up everybody? It's been a while. Today, I'm here to show you a time-lapse of a drawing I did for my school. So, quick background. This was a movie poster I had to make up for my theater class. This was a very special movie poster because this was for our school's special art event. We had to submit this poster in a week so the school can get it and show it to everyone. And that might sound normal, but for me, this was a big problem because I take a long time doing my art. I am a perfectionist, which is a good and bad thing. Good because it makes sure all my artworks are good, but bad because it takes a while to do them. So immediately after I heard the due date, I got to work. And for this, I had to change something up. So in the beginning, where you saw me make the robots from white to gray, I had to figure out shading. Now shading was a very big important thing to this project, because if I didn't give it, it wouldn't give it that night atmosphere I wanted. And also, by the way, if you see me tracing in this video, what I'm tracing is my art on paper. What I like to do is I like to draw it on paper because I'm not really the best on digital, so I like to draw it on paper and I trace it on digital, which I use IBS Paint right there in the bottom, because it helps me a lot. The main thing I use it for is coloring, because most people say about my art, oh, it's too hard to see, you draw too light. And they're right, I do that. But it just helps me out, because if I draw lighter, I make less mistakes. So that's why I don't really like coloring dark, because if I do it with a pen or something and I make a mistake, well, I'm gonna get really mad. Speaking about mistakes, that's why I don't like coloring my paper projects with color pencils or markers, because I always can't think of a color pattern to use. I always mess up, and the last time I did it, it did not go well. So that's why I like to trace my art on this. And one thing I would like to say now is what inspired me on this artwork. With me, I had 3 options to pick from, which were a sci-fi movie, a cowboy movie, and a horror movie. I wanted to do the horror one, but I just did this first, and this took up all the time, so I just ended up picking this for the final project. In this story, it's your common sci-fi, last human on Earth. He has to survive from robots, so in this, instead of taking back over the world, he's just trying to live his life in this new world. He's not trying to gain power, he's just trying to survive. That's why I named this movie Live Beneath Them. And that's pretty much it. If you guys like this, make sure you like and subscribe. I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.